Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Budget with Sass. It is Saturday, such a nice day, and I've enjoyed catching up. It actually feels like a Saturday. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm really busy, I always feel like I'm rushing and don't get anything done. Today has not been one of those days for the first time in ages. But anyway, today I am going to be just quickly going through my folders, seeing what I've got left in my monthly one, going through my budget ready for payday on Wednesday, and then just making sure I've got everything ready for stuffing next week. Hopefully today will be a bit of a quick one for me for once. So let's just quickly crack on. So first of all, let me go through my binders. So I'll do this budget in a second. So this is my monthly one. I haven't got the money out yet for food. I usually do shopping on a Friday, but we're having a family barbecue tomorrow for my birthday. So didn't really need any more food for the weekend. We're using what we had in the fridge for today. At a wedding this evening, so that's dinner. And then tomorrow we'll have like a light breakfast, and then everyone's come around about 2 o'clock. So I'll do the food on Monday, and then I'll show you what I've got left. I'm really trying my hardest to get under the budget. I know I was under last month by about £80, but I want to be like £150 under if I can. Really try and rein it in because those gas and electric bills are coming. Petrol, got £15 left, which will go in next week because I've got going to the office on Wednesday. I'm not using my car today, I'm not using my car tomorrow, and will not be using it on Monday, and I've still got a quarter of a tank. So that will definitely last me next week until I do my stuffing at the end of the week again. Miscellaneous had £30 in it, which was for my birthday. I spent that. I ordered myself a Filofax budgeting purse. I was going to make one, and I did make an attempt at a really small one. I should have showed you. However, it was quite bulky. I didn't really feel like the feeling of it. So what I decided to do was make myself a bigger bag, as it's winter and things like that now. You know, you wear more clothes. I like to have a smaller bag in the summer because it's, you know, it makes you hot, it's touching your skin, but in the winter I don't mind. So I'm making myself a bigger bag for my bigger purse to fit in it. So that Filofax is on its way. Hopefully it's here for next week, and then I can budget my monthly ones in here. So I've got the cash. Then each week I'll just take my weekly amount out, so I've got it, and stop me forgetting that the money's in here, and going out and using my card and having to do it to bank and so on. So that's all gone. Eating out was gone last week. Had £20 for gifts. That's going to the wedding with me tonight. So that's all gifts gone. Emergency, let me just take that out now. I'm going to move the emergency from my monthly to my short-term sinking, because that makes sense, because at the end of the month, realistically, I expect this one to be empty. If there's anything left, then I can do savings challenges. Crafts, didn't put any in. £10 was in spending, but I haven't spent it. It's in my purse. So if I don't spend it before I take the money out, which I probably won't, then I will keep that for stuffing next week. And then bank. So the £30 for the purse I've put in there. So there's £52 in there that will come off of the money I'll take out for stuffing next week. So then I can pay that towards my credit card that I've made these purchases on. My credit card's connected to my Amazon. So that's good. It feels so nice to know that the things in here were for my budget. It's empty, but you know, I only went over budget slightly, considering this is like my first proper month. I'm really happy with that. So that's that one done, ready for next week. And then my short term. So what I'm going to do is order myself another one of these. So my monthly, my short term, and then I'll have my savings challenges. So there's going to be a few changes in here. Christmas is fine, so nothing changed. It's the savings ones. So instead of having one that's savings, I'm going to have a look on Etsy and see what people have made. And then I'm going to make myself a car savings one, because I'm saving for as much as I can before my balloon payment on my car. And then some other savings challenges, and then really think about what I'm saving for instead of having one just with money in it. That was the point of having a savings challenge. It makes sense to me now. So this one will be coming out, and then, yeah, changed into savings challenges for next month. And then my daughter's one, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to change that to pocket money. And then that one is going to go into my monthly one for her pocket money. And then anything to do with the clothing will go to our clothing one. That now makes sense for me as well, which is good. Self-care can stay. Yeah, so the small things like fake face creams. I also do my own nails. I'm starting to run out of a few bits. So I might have to go to the nail shop and grab some of those bits. So I'm going to have that in my spending one. And self-care is realistically if I want to go for a facial, if I want to have my hair done and those type of things. Like this now makes really clear sense to me. And that's what I've really enjoyed this month, is that things are starting to be clear. The budget's making sense and it's making me feel more comfortable with budgeting this way. So that one's fine. Days out. So the summer holidays come to an end. So this days out is going to be more now for the next half term. I do have still a lot of vouchers on my Tesco's. So in between half terms, I think I'm going to be using those up for days out. We got the cinema on there. We've got eating out. There's also a soft play place near me. And I know my daughter's 10, but it's quite a lot. It's more for bigger kids. You've got like go-karts and all sorts in it. So that can come out of all of my Tesco's vouchers. So this will more be for half terms. Summer holidays, clothing's nothing in there yet. Debt's got the 50 in there. I will be doing my debt confession maybe next week, if not the week after. Make sure I've got time. And then we've got car. So what I'm going to do is pop the emergency one in the back. And then the savings challenge will pop out. These two savings challenge will come out and go into my new folder. I've got to pick a colour, probably the hardest thing for me. So that's those bits, which is great. It feels nice to come to the end of the month and starting again. It's fantastic. I also want to make sure that I use this time, as I say, this channel is for me to reflect, to stay accountable on my budget. So I want to make sure that I think about, ready for next week, think about the good things that happened last month, the weaknesses in budgeting, so I understand where I need to focus on in the next month, so then I can really understand how I spend, what are my spending habits, and where it is that I'm going wrong, and why I don't have larger amounts of savings, why I get panicky when, like this September, I panicked the other day because my car went in to have something fixed with the stereo. I've just had a service. It hasn't said there was anything major that needed to be done immediately. So I was like, I have loads of time to save. I need new brake pads and things. I can get them done in the new year. But every time I go to the garage, I do a health check. And then it came back, this health check, that my brakes needed to be done like now. And I was like, I've just had it done a week ago. How does it... Within a week, I've not used 20% of my brakes. Literally haven't even used my car. So they're the kind of things that make me panic. So I really need to focus on making sure my car fund for maintenance is there now that I'm out of my warranty of my car. So yeah, so I want to make sure that I reflect. I have the goods, the bads for the month, and to help me make some goals for the next month. So I will do that on the next one with you guys. So I think let's quickly do my budget so I'm ready, understand how much I'm going to be taking out next week, and then I'll show you how far I've got on the 200 subscriber giveaway. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to do that, but I will get back to you soon. So really kind of quick now. I've got like a cheat sheet because I will not remember all of these things. So I've got my payslip. It's roughly 2,600. I think it was like 2,640, but I'll leave that as a buffer in my account. I've got about 30 in there, 40 in there now. So it's either 70, 80, just in case I have any unbudgeted spends. My child benefit comes in I think 2.5 weeks. I don't know what my maintenance is just yet. I have a market on the 17th of September, so let's see what I get there. And then in case I sell any more bags, I haven't really been active on my bag stuff. I've been really, really busy with the craft fair and things like that, and work has been manic. But I really want to get back on top of that. So I want to launch my website. I want to create my Etsy. I want to be focused this month and getting stuff done. So potentially from the business, I could make some money. If not, maybe next month, whatever, just a hope. So I'll just quickly fill these in. So I've got, my car is £232. My car insurance is £25 a month. I was going to go to yearly, however, with everything going on at the moment, we don't know what gas and electric bill is going to be. A bit worried still about my brakes and things. I'm going to have that checked. I'd rather keep the money in my bank. My car insurance isn't very much money in hours per month, and I was able to get the same deal. So they gave me my renewal. It was quite high. Went somewhere else, found it quite cheap. Went back to them, and they gave me it at £25 again with 1 month free. So I pay it in September, October, I'll have no car insurance, and then it's back to £25 or £26 a month. So that's great. And I will concentrate on doing that yearly next year. Service plan has gone up to £18 because it used to be £12, but now I include aircon, refresh and MOT. So it's now 18. My life insurance is still 7, Spotify is 10. My phone bill's gone down to 22. That's mine and my daughter's SIM only contract. It's because I bought the phone straight from Apple and pay monthly 0% interest to Apple. So I literally just the contract. This is the last part payment, £48. £7 on debts. Skin and Me is a subscription I have. I'm going through a skin thing at the minute, trying to find new ways to try and clear my skin. I really don't like wearing too much makeup, but I scar from any little spot that I have. So I'm trying to find the right skin routine and skincare. So I'm giving Skin and Me a go. I think I'm on month 4 now. And my skin is glowing a lot better. My scarring is getting better. So I'm just going to keep going because they say it can take several months with different seasons, different hormones to really understand if your skin has changed. So sticking it out for a little bit longer before I give up. My Cricket subscription, £7. Apple Care, because my phone is really expensive, is £12. That includes theft and loss. Barclays, so this is the loan for my phone. That is 0% interest, which is £48 a month. Joint account, £1,600. That will drop back down to £1,500 come January because I'm just paying a bit extra for we used some money for brand new windows and doors before winter came, and the window company got too busy, so we did it earlier in the year, and then we need to pay a bit back. Credit card, I have £23 in there, which was something for the house, but I by accident put something on our joint account, so it kind of just covered it. And then there's another £50 on that credit card, but I have that in cash to cover it, so it doesn't need to come out of this amount. So that's that. So we can quickly add this up. 10, 22, 48, 7, 25, 7, 12, 48, 1,600, 23. So we have got, let me just make sure I added that up right because it's slightly different to my plan. So 232, 25, 18, 7, 10, 22, 48, 7, 25, 7, 12, 48, 1,623. Yeah. 2,084. Okay, so that's all got left. So now I'll do my monthly cash. So I'm going to be going back into the office. I think I've had enough of being at home. I find I'm a lot happier at home in the summer than I am in the winter because it gets darker, it gets gloomier, it's colder, and I'll have to keep the heating on longer at home because I'm in all day. So I'm going to try going back into the office 2 days a week for the month. If I enjoy it, I'm going to put it up to 3 days a month from October. Not a month, sorry, 3 days a week until it goes. But then that incurs extra petrol. So I'm putting my petrol up to £40 a month, £40 a week, sorry. So there's 4 fill-ups in September. So I need 160 for petrol. Spending, I'm giving myself £50. Eating out is 40. I'm going to try my hardest to not eat out as much this month. Summer is over and I'm going to really try, really try. Crafts is getting 60, which sounds like a lot considering my spending is only 50, but I have the craft show. So I'm going to need £23 for my stall, £3.50 for parking, so it's like £26.50. While we're there, my little girl helps me, so I always give her, we have like a little bit of money to, I don't know, buy cake or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So that's nearly 30. And then if anything happens where I'm missing something, I'm going to need a little bit. Also, I want to, I'm running out of my laminating sheets, the lower ones. So I have 250 and then 125 thickness. The 125 is running out. So I might have to buy some of that. And I just liked my crafting pocket money, as I would class it. Then I've got my daughter's pocket money, which is £5 a week, which is £20, as long as she does her chores. If not, she won't receive her £5 a week. And then gifts. So gifts is actually quite a lot this month. It's 80. It's just because it's my closest friend's little boy's first birthday and my partner's birthday is in October. So I might have to use a bit of my spending on it, or if I earn anything extra, I can put a bit extra, but I'm not overdoing it, not overspending whatsoever on gifts. Just not doing it. It's too expensive. So that's those. So 160 plus 50 plus 40 plus 60 plus 20 plus 80. So 410. So now my sinking funds. So these are going to be my monthly ones. So my emergency is going to get 10. Christmas is going to get 40. Self-care is going to get 30. Days out's getting 10. As I said, shouldn't be that many now that some holidays are over. Clothing is getting 20. Debt is getting 20, and car is getting 40, because like I said, I'm quite worried about my brakes, so I want to make sure I get those sorted, so start saving. My other half did say, like, don't worry about it, I've checked and they're fine. It can wait till the new year, especially as I don't really use my car very much. So that's 170. So let's see how much I've got left. And 600 plus 90 minus 2,084, 606 minus the 410 for my monthly, minus the 170, which means I'll have about £25 to put in my savings challenges. Obviously, if I get child maintenance this month, that can go into my savings challenges, or if I might do half and a bit more in some of these things that I know might need a little bit extra. Yes. And then if I get anything from the craft show, anything like that, then it's pure savings challenges. And I think that's the way I'm going to do it for now. Yes, definitely. I'm going to have a look at my calendar and see what I have going on this month. But at the top of my head, I just know that there's the first birthday, there is the craft show, and I think that is it. I don't remember any other birthdays in September or anything like that going on right now, so I'm hoping that can be ignored. I'm also going to redo this because I don't need actuals or actuals on here now, because I feel like I am confident on knowing how to budget, because these were more for me understanding how I'm spending. If I thought I'm spending something and then I spend more, I'm literally only spending what's in there. If it's not in there, if I've already spent my £40 eating out, I'm not going out. It's as simple as that. I've already explained it to like my close friends and my family. They fully understand my journey, and if I say no, it's no. I'm not going to feel bad for it. So that is the monthly budget. Fingers crossed everything works out. So these ones stay in the bank, so they don't need those. So I will be taking out the 410, and then I'll be taking out £80 of my sinking funds, because I won't get my child benefit for a few weeks, so I don't want to be taking anything out that is to do with my direct debits. and I'll take the £90 out when it comes and then put the rest in my sinking funds. And that's how I like to do it every month. So that's my budget. Feeling good about that and coming along. And the last thing I want to show you today was the fun of making all of these. So I had quite a stressful week at work, and sitting down, cleaning my craft room, because I have a conservatory full of crafts, and I sat down watching a movie. I think it was a movie. Yeah, it was a movie. And I made 65 envelopes. So one of my really close friends' daughter really wants to save for a really special wardrobe in her bedroom, which is so cute. And my daughter was like, oh, guess what my mum made me? Do you want me to ask her to make you? So I'll be making my my mate's daughter a savings challenge for her new wardrobe. She's so excited. She's been asking every day. So I made the envelopes. I've just got to make the front one, design the colouring in part for her. And then the other 30 odd will be for the 200 subscribers free giveaway. So they're all pretty much ready. I'm just going to pick this week what number I will do them. And I think, obviously I don't know what everyone's situation is, but with the crisis that's going on at the moment with cost of living, I think probably a smaller domination one would be a good one. You don't want it to be so far-fetched that it's struggled to achieve. So I was thinking maybe I'll do maybe a £400 or £500 one, or even maybe a £400 one, or £5. Please let me know in the comments what you think, because I will create that next week. So let me know which ones you think. I can do like a small one, like 250. Let's do a 250 or 500, or if you guys, because it's you guys that are going to win it. If you feel that a higher one would be better, then let me know if you want a £1,000 one. So the choice is 250, 500 or £1,000. And I will have that created for when I hit 200. Then I'll do a special video just for that, for everyone to comment. I think I'll probably have it open for, say, a week. And then I'll pick someone and then I'll pop it in the post to you. Or airmail if you're overseas. So I'm excited that they're made. It was I actually really enjoyed making them. I think it's a repetitive thing, and at work I don't do any repetitive stuff, so this was really nice, just one at a time through my laminator. So they're all ready now, so I'm really looking forward to those. And that's everything for me today. So I will be getting paid on Wednesday, and then I'm in the office, so there'll be no time to go to the bank. So Thursday I'll go to the bank, do my stuff-in video, and it will be on Sunday again, because that's the day I just really enjoy doing it on the weekend, and then I watch it myself and it gets me ready for the week. I know what my challenges are and I try my hardest to stick to them, stick to the budget. Other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic bank holiday if you're here in the UK. It's the last of the summer for us, so enjoy. Thank you so much for coming along. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and then you'll be able to understand when the next giveaway is. And then if you put the bell on, you'll really know when it is, because I'll put the video up and make sure it says giveaway. And then if you can give me a thumbs up, and I love reading your comments. A couple of comments about the music I had in the background on my last one. So this one, I'm not going to be putting the music, you may have noticed already, and see how it goes. The only reason I put music on is because it's been summer, the window's open, and there's so much noise where I live. I'm right next to a hospital, so there's always ambulance and stuff, so I thought it just drains it out a little bit. But it's cooler today. I've shut the window. My little one's being calm. She's not trying to do gymnastics up her furniture, so it's not big bashing. So hopefully it's quite quiet for you guys. So I apologise if that was distracting anyone. We'll see how it goes without music. If not, I'll try and find a really subtle music to have in the background for the next one. But thank you for the comments. I really appreciate it, because I want to know what it is that you like to watch and what you don't like to watch, which parts of it you don't like, and so on. So it's really, really thankful for you guys for commenting. So you guys have a great time, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.